I'm going to need more chocolate." Tigress shifter Veila Tieros grimaced at the thought of her curves and how tight her dress had been before she'd shifted into her tigress form. She was a white tigress, which many of the Tieros tigers were, taking after their father, currently the most notorious tiger shifter in Europe. She was going to need a lot more chocolate if her father was coming to town. Word had it their father and an uncle or two were flying in from Europe to attend the shifter council meeting. Her brother Vax, Vittorio, Tieros, had called. Veila got up from her favorite boulder in Sanctuary, stretched, and craved more of the chocolate her half-sister Lila kept them stocked with. She'd have to shift and leave Sanctuary to get some. Since her apartment was out of her favorite chocolate, she'd have to raid Lila's stash. She used to just roam in and out of Lila's apartment without asking permission or knocking. Hell, they all did. But Veila couldn't do that anymore. Lila was busy with her new mate, a massive Siberian shifter she'd met while helping out with a territorial matter. Veila shifted into her human skin and tugged her outfit into place. Shifting was a surefire way to make her clothes look like she'd been playing a sport. Or having sex. Jeez. Yeah, right. She didn't know how long it had been since the last time she'd had sex. It was too damned hard to find the right man, it seemed. "You're too picky," her sisters all told her. She laughed that off. Veila had been sure she and Lila wouldn't be finding mates any time soon. She'd enjoyed the good times they had together. Sure, things were still good, but now she had to share Lila with Sai, her Siberian mate. Veila had to admit he was hunky, just not her type. She wasn't interested in love right now. She had a career to worry about. She wanted to take over a territory of her own. She had a lot to prove to her father, a man who didn't seem to favor treating his daughters as equals to his sons. She scoffed. She could handle anything any male could. She slipped out of Sanctuary and down the staircase into After Dark, the club her brother Vax ran. Partiers from far and wide made After Dark a must-see on their visits to Dallas. After Dark was known around the country as one of the more high-end nightclubs, rivaling those in Europe. Sanctuary was the largest draw of their customer base at After Dark. All those humans just had to come see the tigers. Though Veila didn't understand the mystique in the draw, she was more than happy to make bank. Cutting across the club, she had one objective: chocolate, preferably dark, with a dash of tiny crystalline particles of sea salt. She took the elevator down to her apartment, passing Lila's on the way. She closed her hearing off, choosing not to let her super-sensitive tiger hearing catch any X-rated sounds Lila and Sai might be making. Her phone vibrating on her hip pulled her up short. It was a text from Vax, asking if the executive boardroom was ready. She made a quick U-turn, her stomach in knots. The thought of having their father visit put everyone on edge, but mostly Vax, since he had broken Tieros code and taken a human as a mate. She sighed. She was close to Vax, so if something bothered him, then it bothered her. She fully supported his choice in a mate, and if someone asked, she wouldn't be shy about voicing her opinion. She swallowed the lump in her throat. Voicing her opinion wouldn't bode well for her. She'd checked the boardroom herself because everything needed to be perfect. The Tieros needed the shifter community in America to take this branch as seriously as the European Tieros branch was taken by the European shifters. Hell, while she was at it, she'd also check on the visiting shifters and make sure their needs were being taken care of. Deep in thought, she walked across the uppermost glass walkway that spanned Tower 1 and Tower 2. The visiting shifters were all staying in Tieros Towers 2, all of them in floors below the boardroom where the shifter council meeting would be held. Tieros Tower 1 housed the Tieros siblings, as well as Sanctuary and After Dark. Her phone vibrated again. She looked at the screen. Lila. Without a greeting, Veila jumped right in. "Bring chocolate,"